Hi, this is Dr. Gary, and welcome to our daily tune-up today. You know, I've noticed a couple of things that kind of concern me just about people in general, and this is kind of a strange thing to talk about, but I'm going to share it with you because I wonder if some of you have noticed the same thing. I went by a church the other day, and there was a funeral going on, and I noticed the people coming out of there were dressed in Levi's and sweatshirts and shorts and tennis shoes. And even some of the adults were just wearing Tommy Bahama shirts, and there wasn't a lot of reverence going on for this person who had passed away. I remember as I was being brought up, and I've always understood that when you go to funerals and churches, there's a certain amount of reverence and respect that is really offered there, and the idea is to offer it back. When somebody passes, respecting the family, respecting that person who's passed away, respecting the whole idea of celebrating someone's life is something I think that is important. And some people may argue with me and say, well, what do clothes and the image have to do with it? But it's the idea that you go to an extra effort to show that you're respectful. Today, in our day and age, we're losing a lot of respect. We're losing a lot of chivalry. We're losing a lot of the protocol that we used to have just to show proper etiquette. Even when we go out to dinner sometimes, I notice the way people dress. They're not really dressed up anymore, even in a nice restaurant. It's just way too casual sometimes. When I'm in the Phoenix area, everybody wears shorts all the time. So I'm wondering about that. Is that okay? Let's take a look at ourselves and understand that the intention behind these type of celebrations are more about the celebration and the respect of the person we're celebrating rather than our comfort. And sometimes us putting yourself first is not really proper. And also I find this translates down to our relationships as well. I've had many couples come to me, and especially the wives of the relationship who seem to be more aware of that extra effort, find that when they go out to dinner, they like to dress up, they like to look nice, yet the guy in the relationship just seems to do his thing. So I know this is kind of different than what we normally talk about. Well, let's take a look at that. I think if we raise our children to be disrespectful in these sort of events, we're just going to continue to deteriorate into a mundane society. I think we have more to offer than that. I think we have more class than that. And I think we are smarter than that. So as we start this new week out, let's really shine. Until tomorrow, this is Dr. Gary wishing you an extraordinary day. Bye-bye.